Assalamu alaikum. I am Shomik Dash on behalf of Group 2, and this is the presentation for our group assignment of appreciation of ethics and civilizations. So our topic is power of words. We humans, we developed our language 50,000 years to 150,000 years ago, and from then to now, language is our base of communication. And research shows that an average person speaks 7,000 words a day. These words can motivate you or can demotivate you.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day
sport has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire. It has the power to unite people in a way that little else does. It speaks to youth in a language they understand. Sport can create hope where once there was only despair.
If you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you will come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better.
The choices I've ever faced in life was in 2008. I think I had maybe $30 million left, or $30 or $40 million left in 2008. I had two choices. I could put it all into one company, and then the other company would definitely die, or split it between the two companies. But if I split it between the two companies, then both might die. When you put your blood, sweat, and tears into creating something, or building something, it's like a child. And so it's like, which one am I going to let one starve to death?
For hundreds of years, Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, Abraham Lincoln, they unified the people. And even there are quite few names that their words causes wars. So what really matters? The thing is etiquettes and manner. There is a well-known book named The 100, a ranking of most influential person in the history. If we see that list, number 1 is Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, number 2 Isaac Newton, number 3 Jesus Christ, number 4 Buddha, number 5 Confucius. And all of these men, they have one beautiful characteristics, and that is their words. They talk so beautifully that people attracted to them. Even one of the famous hadith from Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is, whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let him say what is good or remain silent. So we can see that even the core belief of Islam, and even I believe that other religions, they teach the same thing, that we have to be, our word needs to be more beautiful. So we conducted a small study on power of words, and our objectives are to take deeper insight of good ethic and technique in communication to see the character of someone from how they communicate and to recognize the quality relationships in UTM community. Our goal is to answer some questions such as, before talking, why is filtering work important? And another question is, what is the proper ethics in conveying information to the public? Because as a student, there are quite few events that we need to do survey or some projects. So in these cases, we need to give them the proper informations. So we need to be more ethical. So what is this ethics? And some other questions are, how is the communications between family nowadays in UTM community? And also, how is the manner of UTM community towards their peers? Because in many events we do our projects, our service with our peers, with group members. So we need to show proper respect to them. So the question is, how can we be more ethical towards them? And another question is, what is the effect of argument in someone's relationship? Because when we are doing some group activities, there might some cases when we engages in argument with our partners. So we need to know the answer. For this study, our methodology, we follow interpretivism, and to gain data, we use questionnaire to understand their perspective in specific point. And also our study is qualitative. We only invited 50 people aged from 17 to 28, and 40 of them are male and 8 female. As I said before, we tried to find out the effect of words on family relation. So from our study data, we find out that 30% of our subjects, they talk casually multiple times a day with their family members. And the good news is, all of them stated that their relationships, their bonds are great with their family. And there is other group of people, the 44% of our subject, they talk casually only once a day. Not unlike the first group, they talk multiple times a day, but this group, they only talk once a day. And they state, and 86% of this group, they have a good relation with their family compared to those who only talk once a week. So we can see that this communication, these words, is really affect the relation between family. So if we talk with our family members regularly, multiple times a day, with good manners and etiquettes, then we will have a better society. We also, as I just talked about society, we also try to find out the effects on social status. So we asked our subjects that what is the most important thing they care while they are talking. 38% of them answered that they try to maintain proper etiquettes and manners. And do you know the result? All of them are acknowledged as humble or smart. So we can see, like, it's a give and take system. You show respect, you will gain respect. And for to the next part, we try to find out the arguments and quarrel, how they affect the relationship. So from our study, we have seen that 82% of our subjects, they have been in at least one argument or quarrel, and 45% of them, they regretted their words, and 60% of them agreed that this event severely affected their relationship with that person. Even there is a famous saying that says that 10% of conflicts are due to difference and 90% are due to wrong tone of voice. So if we maintain our words and we maintain proper adequate manner, there won't be any misunderstanding, and we will live together. And about solving misunderstanding, we also asked our subjects how much they will rate themselves on solving misunderstanding in the scale of 1 to 5. 11.8% of them responded that they will rate themselves 5, and 45.1% rated themselves as 4. So this 56.9% people, they're good at solving misunderstanding between them and their friends, families, and others. So we asked them, what's your secret? So most of them answered that the secret is being straightforward. They go to the person. If they did some mistake, they admitted it. So they admit their mistakes and they seek forgiveness. So this is the proper manner, and also this is the proper communication. So this is the power of words. And so at this is the end of our study, and in this study we tried to show that the power of the words, So these words, they affect four things mainly. Number one, family relations. Number two, social status. Number three, unnecessary arguments. And number four, less misunderstanding. From the result of our study, we already showed that the choice of words really affect our daily lives, either in good ways or bad. So what really we can do to make it always good? Actually, we can go to the basics, the basic manners that we should follow. We should speak only if our speech will be good and beneficial. We should be truthful and refrain from telling lies. We should refrain ourselves from using bad languages, and also refrain ourselves from cursing words. We should refrain ourselves from backbiting. We should refrain from swearing by the name of Almighty unless it's truly necessary. We shouldn't speak about matters that we don't have knowledge. We should not speak about matters that we just hear about without investigation. Even there's a popular hadith in Muslim Sharif that says it's enough for a man to become a liar that he preaches what he hears. We should refrain from involvement in senseless argument in which the sole purpose is to put down your opponents and show superiority. If there is a need of argument, it should be like debate, a resourceful debate that will lead us both to gain knowledge. We should make our speech clear, quiet, and audible enough for others to hear and understand. We should avoid interpreting others' word misguidedly to misguided others. We should not reject what a person says and say just because their speech is mixed with right and wrong information. We should investigate that what is right and what is wrong, and then we can just take the rights, and that will be enough. So the main purpose, like none of us is perfect, but what really matters that we are willing to be perfect. Thank you.